Hello, I'm Andrea Nichols, and I'm making history at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. I'm a third-year doctoral student, and I study pre-modern Western European history, specifically specializing in early modern England, print culture, especially the English Chronicles, and also the intersection of women and the monstrous in 15th and 16th century European culture. I received my bachelor's and master's degrees from the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, so I was looking for a pre-modern European history program that had a large enough contingent of faculty members in the area I was interested in. And then with the clear strength of interdisciplinary work and digital humanities at UNL, it became one of my top choices. I research women and the monstrous in English Chronicles. Specifically why I like the English Chronicles is they're in a transition in the 16th century between the medieval rote lists of events, and they're transitioning into more of a modern historical writing, so you get to see how the other is portrayed in these new emerging national histories. The history department really helps me with my research by having so many different strengths within the department. I have experts for each little aspect that I'm researching. And then also with their integration and acceptance of interdisciplinary studies, I can actually draw upon a wider field of faculty. So it really helps further that I can work through the English department and better understand the gender and monster theory that I use. And also through art history, I get to learn how to better work with print culture and visual media through my art history classes. So it's within and without works together very well to help my research. The interdisciplinary programs that I really draw upon the most are the Medieval and Renaissance Studies program, but I also go to some art history events and also events in the English department. But through Medieval and Renaissance Studies, I get to present my own research for peers to critique and listen to. I also get to attend some excellent workshops from outside faculty members, so I get new viewpoints and experiences to help better my own work. And we have some great guest speakers that come in, especially key figures from my own field of early modern England, like Tim Harris, Catherine Loomis, and Anna Reel. So that really helps inspire further research and getting to talk to people without having to even attend conferences. My work with digital humanities is using it currently just more of a tool to help me organize the large amounts of data I'm working with through visual and print medium, because I'm trying to trace the intertextual connections to see how the information is changing. Even better helps my work in print culture because the digital humanities scholarship, the methods and theories that they use really help inform even the pre-modern, because both are dealing with changes in media and then how does that affect knowledge and society and culture as a result. I've been a graduate assistant for 5 years, but my time at UNL has really helped expand my teaching experience and helped because the teachers you're assigned to really try to mentor and discuss with you as an equal how to run a classroom, any questions you have, their own tips and tricks on how to do things. Also, they allow you to guest lecture and sometimes even expand further in designing the course and assignments and questions. Talking with students here is really great. They really want to be helped in their learning. Also, besides within the department and the teaching, outside the department, there's places where you can go to even expand your teaching better so it complements well. You can go to an annual campus-wide teaching assistant workshop, which is great. They bring in guest speakers and have special breakout sessions. Also, you can receive certification and training in any technology you're not good at. So you get to get training in Blackboard or other programs, and you can also, what I'm really excited and looking forward to is preparing future faculty where I can get more experience teaching and working with faculty outside of UNL to see how I can work and do well. My service within the department is to really try and be engaged at the faculty and student get-togethers so I can learn all the new faces and get to talk to faculty. Also try and meet the new students, attend department workshops, job interviews. I also am an active member in HGSA for 3 years now, and this year I'm actually the chair of the publicity committee. But besides within the department, I also have a lot of external work that I do. I intern at an International Association for Feminist Economics, so I get to see how conferences work on a large scale and also how administrative and other tasks work behind the scenes. I also have worked on museum exhibits at the Sheldon Art Gallery through my art history work in medieval Renaissance studies, and I also have been an active participant in organizing and being a little worky bee helper at the annual teaching assistant workshop on campus. So you get a lot of ways to really expand outside of the department. For the art history classes and interdisciplinary work, they're very welcoming for anyone to take the class, even if you aren't an art history major or an English major. Prerequisites aren't really held back for you because you're a graduate level, so they are willing to work with you. So all of us got to participate in the museum exhibit if we wanted to. On the emails, there's a lot of interdepartmental talking, so I got to learn about the internships that are available here, working at the University of Nebraska Press, talking to other students who had done it in English and in history. The annual teaching workshop, they're always sending out emails asking for help. So, and they don't limit it to just like, well, if you already have one history person or one English person, that's all you can have represented. They'll take on as many from any department as are willing to help. Same thing for any of this stuff. I've seen more emails for needing help and interested in working and constantly asking for new student docents at the Sheldon and everything because I'm interested in doing that. It's like it's open to everyone. There is no stigma of, well, you're not trained here or you don't have that major, but they're really willing to work and help and encourage everyone to work in other departments. I'm Andrea Nichols and I'm making history at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln.